If you're growing your hair out or if you have long hair that you don't know what to do with, here are my top 10 tips to get better hair. You need to change what hairbrush you're using first of all. Most hairbrushes will have these little spheres on top of them, and these can lead to a lot of tangling in your hair, and when you're brushing your hair, it can lead to a lot of breakage. So instead, switch to a no-tangle brush, which does not have the little doodads, and will just glide through your hair. Number 2 is that you need a scalp massager. So it's basically a little dude that you hold in your hands, and that you can massage your scalp with it. And so it's pretty much just doing this all the time. And what this does is it improves circulation in your scalp, which eventually leads to healthier and stronger growing hair, as opposed to you never doing it. And it feels so good. I do this around like 10 minutes every day, and it's fun to like brush your friends when you're all a little twisted. Do not use it on wet hair. I swear to God, if you use this on wet hair, you should not be using it on. 3 is a satin pillowcase. It's very important that you get the material satin or sateen. It's really good on your hair. If you don't sleep with a bonnet on, then it really does not lead to a lot of breakage. When you're moving around at night, it's not going to snag and pull a bunch, and so you need satin pillowcases. And oh my God, speaking of bonnets, you need a fucking bonnet. These shits are like probably the most important thing, but you put your hair in it before you go to bed, and then your hair doesn't all over the place. And yes, you should probably get a satin bonnet and a satin pillowcase in case this thing falls off in the middle of the night, because it does for me. You need to be taking biotin. Biotin is like a little mineral that pretty much specializes in nail growth and hair growth. And so if you want to grow your hair faster, if you want your hair to be healthier, if you want it to be shinier, if you want it to be stronger, take biotin. Just do over-the-counter stuff. The dosage, I don't really think matters. I'm not 100% sure, but just biotin. Anything with biotin. It's like protein for your hair. Actually, protein's protein for your hair, but take biotin. When you shower, you should not blow dry. I know, but I only air dry. I blow dry if I'm like really in a fucking hurry. I'll maybe blow dry once every couple of months, but this is only air dry. Only air dry. You need to get haircuts. When you're growing your hair out, cutting your hair is the last thing you think you should be doing, but you really should be. The ends of your hair, your ends, can get split ends, and if you try to grow your hair out with split ends, it's not going to be the best, it's not going to be the strongest. And so go to the barber, go to the dentist, wherever you get your hair cut, and then just ask them to trim up the ends, and then your hair will be growing healthier. Use leave-in conditioner after the shower. After you shampoo and condition after the shower, you should have a little product called leave-in conditioner, and you should put that on your ends just like you do with your conditioner, and it will protect your hair out of the shower. You should oil your ends before going to bed. Before you go to bed, you should put a little bit of hair oil. There's a lot of different types. There's jojoba, and, well, that's the only one I know off the top of my head. But you have argan oil and Moroccan oil. You can get this at Target. But you basically just pour a tiny, tiny little bit into your hands, kind of like a quarter-size amount. Rub it into your hands, and then only apply it to your ends. Do this every night or every other night, and then your hair will wake up looking luscious. I do not know what number I'm on. You need to be doing hair masks. It's like face masks for your hair, but they basically just be a face mask for your hair, and it's good for you. I don't know. I do them. That's how I got this hair. You should probably do it. That's all my tips. Thanks.